It's not what I expected, but it was a really good show. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Good Night World. It's a Netflix anime. It's 12 episodes. They're like 24 minutes each. I think the longest is 30 minutes. The story takes place in two places. There's a virtual world and the real world. The virtual world, we follow this guy named Ichi. That's his name in the game. The place is called Planet. So think like Ready Player One. You put on a headset, you create an avatar, you go into this game, you do missions, and you get XP and everything like that. So Ichi is a part of this powerful family within the game, the Akabane family. Everybody knows them. They're considered like game addicts because they have a lot of gear, and they're just known around Planet. In real life, his life is terrible. He hates everyone around him. He doesn't like his father. He doesn't like his younger brother, even though his younger brother might be trying to do stuff for him. And every time we are around him in his room, in his setting, it's just like, it's dark and dreary. But when we're in Planet, everything is bright and, everything looks pleasant. So the first two episodes, we are in Planet a lot. And they have like this conflict with this group of pirates. So the Akabane family versus the pirates. And that's where I thought the story was going to go. Like they just have this conflict throughout the 12 episodes. The family has to get stronger. They suffer loss, things like that. And you see that Ichi has a bond with the pirate captain because they used to work together. They used to team up and grow together and level up together. But she wanted him to join the pirates and he wanted to stay with the family. Then this monster shows up called the Blackbird, and everything starts to change. Everybody wants to capture or kill the Blackbird because you get this big cash reward. So the pirates want to do it, the Akabane wants to do it, but the Akabane family, the head of the household is Shiro, and he's just this older gentleman. He's in charge of everything with them. His demeanor changes when this bird shows up. He wants to capture it, but he has other reasons for it besides the money. And at some point, he just tells everybody in the family to log off. They all log off, and we start spending time with Ichi outside of Planet to, see what's going on with his life. And you see some other characters. You see this guy named Kojiro, and we learn that he is Shiro. So he is Ichi's father in the game and in real life, but Ichi doesn't know that. He despises his father in real life, but he loves Shiro in the video game. He does find out that his brother is also in the game. They're just hanging out with each other. So Ichi starts taking care of his brother because something happens. He gets sick. He has to take him to the hospital. And then we start spending a lot of time with Kojiro. He is the creator of Planet. And we learn that Blackbird is like this virus. It's like this AI that can infect humans in the real world, even though it's in the game. So the first half of the season, we're in Planet a lot. We see the pirates. We see different avatars. But the second half, we spend time with Ichi and his family, essentially, as they're trying to figure out how to stop this virus from taking over. And we see an example of the virus at work where this one user is on the game and he gets off the game, but this evil presence keeps showing up, and then his phone gets notifications and it's like, your test is ready. And the test is him constantly dying in this loop, and he can't stop it. And that's the Blackbird infecting the human world, and it starts to take over and change the human world to make it seem like it's Planet. And it's not what I thought it was going to be. It's not action heavy. It seems action heavy when they're in Planet and Ichi's doing all these different moves with swords and everything, and Shiro's doing different moves, and it's like, okay, this is going to be action based. But when it gets to the second half of the story and it's about the family and the sacrifices and losing people, it really just changed the dynamic of the show, and I thought it was really well done. It ends on I would say, not set up for a season 2, but I didn't mind it because you spent time with these characters and understand their motivations for doing certain things. And you can see Ichi, although he is constantly cursing at his family, he does change as the story goes on. It just takes a while. But it's a solid watch. If you enjoy anime and you don't mind it being less action heavy, this is a show you should definitely check out. It's not very long at all. Good Night World. Those are just my thoughts. If you watched the show, let me know what you thought about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.